What's up, what's up, what's up? SB Toys here, it's your boy SB. Doing me another blog. Or I don't know, I was having a debate with a homeboy today. He's talking to me about the YouTube channel. He was like, yeah, I was telling him about how some ways I was thinking of growing the channel, trying to keep up here with all these other people getting in on these figures be dropping. I already got hands on it and I'm still stuck waiting on the pre-order and trying to do some figure hunting, see if I can get on some of these new figures that just dropped so I can do some reviews and showcase on them for the channel. But I've been short of luck with that unless I have to drop some bread. That's how I was able to bring you the Rogue review, of course. Had to go online, pay a little more than normal retail price, what they'll be going for once they hit as some people put it, brick and mortar stores like your Targets or Walmart's, Toys R Us, stuff like that. So anyway, I was telling him, I've been doing, other types of reviews and different type of videos, and I told him I'd do the blog too. But I was like, I don't know if it's really a blog, because a blog is something you more write. So I don't know. Technically, I guess you would call this a SB Toys podcast episode. But I don't know, I'll stick with blog for now. Audio blog, video blog, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, it's a little audio video. And so, speaking off of that, going back to, I was talking about how I've been having to get on some of the figures that just dropped. Haven't been able to go find them in the stores yet, but to get in on them early, you got to go online and pay a little more for them than what they would really be when they finally do hit retail. That brings me to my topic for today. And it's to why I have to pay more to get them before they hit the retail store instead of paying them at retail price, and why they marked up. If you're familiar with collecting in the toy collection community, whenever there's a popular figure that comes out that everyone wants to add to their collection, there are people out there that will happen to get a hold of these figures and get a large quantity of them. And what they'll do is they'll take these figures and flip them and sell them higher than what the original retail value is. Now, I'm going to take a quick break here. I got police in front of me. Okay. Oh no, it's crazy. I had to sit my phone down for a second. You know how these police be tripping. Even though I'm kind of hands-free right now. I don't want them thinking I'm doing some Pokemon Go or something. But anyway, back to the blog. I was referencing people, they get their hands on multiple quantities of a hot item figure, and then what they'll do is they will either keep one figure and sell the rest online, or they'll just sell all the figures online just for a profit. And of course, how they get the profit is they sell them for way more than what they originally paid for them. So an example, good example, I'll bring it home for you. A lot of people want this new Deadpool figure from the X-Men line. So there's a lot of people, especially when the pre-orders was coming out. I was hearing people saying they've ordered 6 or 7 cases, which may be another reason why I'm still waiting for my shit. But yeah, they order 6 or 7 cases. Then what they'll do is, once they get those cases in, they'll take them and resell them for higher than what the original cost. Now, in store, you buy Marvel Legends figures, you're paying around, with tax, roughly $21. And so popular figures like Deadpool right now, you're getting them on eBay. They're going for $50, $60 plus. So these people going around getting excuse my math horrible right now. Just left the gym. Getting a $40 plus profit off a figure they only would probably have paid retail $20 for. So anyway, where's the term for these people in the action figure toy collection community, and they're referred to as scalpers. And 9 times out of 10, they are frowned upon. But, which brings me to my topic today. Is there a certain type of scalper we should frown upon, or do all scalpers need to be frowned upon? It's like that whole debate, good cops, bad cops, good politicians, bad politicians. And then some people like, at the end of the day, they all bad, because if there was some good ones, they would expose the bad ones. So we want to play around with the idea of the good and bad scalper. Now, what you say would make someone a good scalper? Well, in my opinion, somebody who, they like collecting toys themselves, and they respect the figures and the quality and things like that, other traits that people enjoy in collecting. They just happen to also look at the business aspect. If they're able to access multiple of the same figure that they know is in high demand, and then, make some extra money from selling them back to maybe help them get some more additional figures they may want at the end of the day. I mean, can you really be mad at them for that? I mean, this is America, and America thrives on capitalism and big business. And so, that's how business works. If there is a big demand and the supply is low, then the cost is going to be higher for the item in demand. So if you get access to it and you have the opportunity to sell it at a higher cost, then of course you're going to take advantage of that opportunity. Now, before I get into the bad scalper, one other thing that I must point out, the reason we have scalpers in the first place is because there are people out there willing to pay that price for the markup. Some people really want the figure that bad that they're willing to chip out that extra money and stuff. So that's a big contribution of why you have people out here doing these type of things. Now, there are some people, and we call those the bad scalpers, that will take advantage of opportunity. They really care nothing about the figures and people out here trying to collect them. They don't really take it that serious. They just see profit, and that's all they're in it for. And so, yeah, I'll consider those the bad scalpers, because they don't really respect, the appreciation of the hobby of collecting figures and things like that. And they're just trying to look for some extra money to make. Just a way to hustle, folks. So those are the type I tend to frown upon. But anyway, this is just my little brief little blog, podcast, whatever you want to talk about today. Just covering that concept of scalpers. I mean, when the opportunity's out there, I'm sure you're going to take advantage to, make some extra money. And if you happen to find a rare figure and find multiple, and you got people willing to pay extra money for them, of course you're going to be like, all right, I'm going to, this is a good business opportunity here. Of course, for those, like I said, just taking advantage of people just for the sake of making an extra buck, but they don't really respect the hobby, or don't really participate, or don't know much about the figures they're selling. They just know they're making money from them. Yeah, I kind of be like, all right, you're a dick. You're out here trying to rack up on figures that you really care or have nothing or no interest in. You're just trying to get people to spend extra money. So yeah, I can understand people being upset about those type of folks. But at the end of the day, it also comes into, you just got to be quicker. The early bird gets the worm. So all my figure collectors out there, keep your head up. I know we got these scalpers out here. You just got to be harder, smarter than them. And just go get them and get these toys and get these figures out here that we be trying to collect. I know I'm probably going to be having a tough battle. I think I'm in a shitty market. I don't know. I'm still trying to feel out how the action figure collecting community here in Georgia is, ATL. We got so many other things. I think our market is kind of low. That's why we have a lot of shit still warming the pegs when I check these toy stores and stuff. So that can be interesting. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the blog. Hopefully this brings a lot of conversation. And it's a very popular and can be an emotional topic to some collectors out there. So y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Who is to blame? If scalping is a big issue in the toy collector community, how do we, tone it down or help reduce it? And who's to blame? I mean, these people are selling these figures for multiple or double the price because, like I said, somebody's willing to pay it. So, is the scalper to blame because he's just knowing he can make a bigger profit because he knows there's people out there willing to pay? Or is it the person that's paying the money instead of just using a little patience and a little willpower? So anyway, let me know. Y'all get in the comments. I'm about to pull up here, fill up my gas, get back to working on this Shawn Michaels video here. That may be up before I get this up, so I don't know. But anyway, y'all subscribe to the channel. Check out the Instagram at ESB Toys. Also, you watching the video, I got my other social media accounts on there. Go ahead and follow those as well. Check me out on those. And y'all be easy. I'll holler at y'all later.